Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Steve and this is the EMT Dude channel. So I wanted to make this video as a little bit of an intro to the channel. As you can see, I'm playing PUBG. I like to game a little bit in my free time. This is not going to be strictly a gaming channel. However, I may have some gaming type videos every now and then just for fun. It'll kind of help with putting stuff together. So a little bit about me. I don't know how many people really do this in their YouTube channels very much. I'm just getting into this, so I'm gonna do it just as a little bit of transparency. But like I said, my name's Steve. I am a combat medic in the Army Reserve. I have been for about a year. I was MP, which is military police, for those of you who don't know. Prior to that, for about 3 years. So being a combat medic, I am also a certified EMT. It's an emergency medical technician, and that is what I do for my full-time job on the civilian side of things. So with that being said, I volunteered as an ambulance driver, yes, strictly ambulance driver, for about 3 years back in my hometown. And I also volunteered on the fire department for about 5 years, 2 of those being in high school as a cadet. And yeah, so a little bit of prior volunteer experience. So you may be wondering, maybe you're not, I don't know, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Uh, as far as the name goes, EMT Dude, I chose that. It's kind of a funny story uh, because I was working shift one day and there was, I had gotten off of work and there you go. I, just like that. Welcome back, everybody. Got cut a little short there in the last one. As you can see, I'm not the greatest at playing this and talking and thinking at the same time, but we're gonna do it. It'll be all right. So, as I was saying, I just wanted to explain a little bit about the channel name. So, where it comes from is kind of a funny story. So, EMT Dude comes from a time I was off work and I was getting some food with some coworkers and friends of mine, and we were coming back, and there was this lady at the grocery store who had a motorized scooter, and she had gotten it stuck on the curb of the parking lot and the street. So obviously, we're gonna be good people. We're gonna stop and see if she needs a hand. So we help her out. We help her up, everything like that. And she, after that, she looks up at us and, we're still wearing our work clothes and everything. And she's like, "Oh, you're those EMT dudes." And it's kind of funny because in the EMS community, we get called a lot of different things. People don't always understand the best of, what we do, what our job is, which is reasonable. So she's like, "Oh, you're those EMT dudes," and it just kind of made me laugh. So yeah, that's the reason for the name. So getting back to it, reasons why I created this channel. One of the things is I really like teaching. I don't know really why. It's just kind of one of the things that I have found to like a lot. It's fun for me to teach things to people that don't know them, um, things about what I'm passionate about, and EMS and medical knowledge is one of those things for sure. And yeah, so I'm not an expert by any means, and I'm just gonna preface this entire channel by saying that I'll probably say it again, but I am not an expert in any means, but I am a professional in my trade. So with that being said, I will do my best to research as much as possible prior to my videos, obviously. I don't want to tell anybody anything that isn't correct. And if I do, I'm sorry, I'm human. There are going to be a lot of things that are probably up for debate as far as, you know, maybe there's a protocol that's a little bit different. So maybe one service or one area does something a little bit different. There are things that vary a lot state to state in EMS specifically, but we shall see. If you guys have any ideas of kind of things that you would like to see or things you want to see or want to know about, I will definitely do my best to just let me know. I will definitely do my best to try and meet that need as best as I can. So, other than teaching and me liking teaching, like I said, I like teaching things that I'm passionate about. Medical knowledge and the medical field has kind of always been a thing that I've been passionate about, and especially first response. Like I said before, I was an MP, so I got a little bit of the policing side of things. I volunteered on the fire department back home, and now I'm in EMS and combat medic. So I've kind of had a lot of them. A little bit of experience in a lot of different things throughout my years. So it just makes me kind of chuckle because I'm 23, so not a whole lot of years, but yeah. So I also think that I've been in here. I also think knowledge of medicine, even a very basic level of knowledge of medicine, is a very, very important thing to have. And, if I do videos, I'm going to talk about some of the stuff that I plan on doing with the channel, some of the videos I plan on putting out. But, if I do some equipment videos or something like that, I think is very important. It'll give you guys a little bit better idea of some of the things that are out there being used and work really well, how to use them, and how to use them properly, which is more important in my opinion. So with that being said, some of the kinds of content I plan on putting out are things like, let's just see where we're going here first. Things like I said, equipment overviews. I plan on doing some like vlog style equipment. It's not going to be necessarily review of these types of equipment. I plan on doing more of an informative video as far as, if people are trying to are in school for their EMT or EMR, or just want to know more. Kind of an interview for the basic level intro into whatever equipment that is. Being a combat medic, I'm also probably gonna. It kind of goes hand in hand back and forth between the two. The Army, because I only know about the Army, but the Army and the civilian side always have this back and forth as far as equipment and styles go. In wartime, the Army is usually the leader for medical breakthroughs and things like that, as far as equipment especially. Things that are used in the battlefield are usually very quickly, I say very quickly, but over a couple years later, adapted to the civilian sector for use and operation. Just because the medical field is kind of like a general, everybody needs it. They're all things that help people. So I'll probably do some of the, if I can, do a few things on stuff that's more specific to the military right now. However, there are a lot of things that are also being used on the civilian side as well. So it's not going to necessarily be specific to one or the other. And then on the other side of things, I'd like to go over some stuff. Like I said, if you're in school for to be an EMT or an EMR or something like that, I would like to, teach a little bit about the intro stuff for that. Maybe give people a little bit more clear idea of what's out there, what you're going to see in school. Maybe do a little bit, I wouldn't say better, but try to give a little bit different take on teaching about those kinds of equipment. So maybe if you're struggling in school, 'cause I know for sure everybody that I've known, has some part of EMT school that they struggle through. So, maybe it'll just give people out there a little bit of help. So another thing is a lot of the medical stuff, especially in emergency medicine, pre-hospital medicine, is going to also be kind of like a survival thing. So like maybe you want to know something about a piece of equipment that's used in a survival kit, or you're building one or whatever, and you just want to know more on how to use it and whether you should put it in there or not. I am not a survival expert. I am probably one of the least knowledgeable people generally about survival tactics and things like that. However, with my experience in medicine and on the equipment, I might be able to help a little bit with that. So that's the goal there. Other things, some emergency medicine tactics, and tactics is kind of loose. Tactics as far as some operations type stuff that may be used. Things like triage, how to triage, different concepts about triage, just stuff like that. And I'll figure out more of a plan as it progresses, but that's a general idea for right now. Let's see here. I might have, like I said, for those I might have some more gaming videos. So like, sweet. So like for those tactics talks and things like that, or concept talks, I might do some more gaming type videos for those, just to just had to grab some stuff real quick that I was needing. But yeah, might do some gaming videos to talk about that stuff, because it might be easier versus me just sitting on the couch, and staring at the phone or the camera or whatever, and just talking. Give you guys a little bit more to look at and just listen to. So I might do something like that. We'll see how that goes. Another reason why I kind of want to do this, public speaking is an art. It's not an easy thing to do. I'm not the best and I'm not the worst, but I can always get better, and I'm always striving to get better. So another reason why I wanted to do this kind of thing is to kind of help myself with that type of stuff. I think it'll just grow me as a person, and it'll probably help me in a couple more ways than I thought. So let's see. Maybe I might do some like vlog type videos. Probably not, because it's not like the goal of what I do, but maybe some life update stuff. We'll see what happens with that. That's just a rough idea as a concept. But yeah, so as far as we're kind of dwindling down here, but as far as when or the frequency of which I'm gonna put out videos, is kind of gonna really depend on my everyday life. This is kind of more gonna be a hobby for me, so it's gonna kind of base, you know, work and life and everything like that. So we'll see. I'm planning, at least for now, like a weekly video or something like that to put it out there. But you know, I've got a couple of different ideas of things I might do as well. So we shall see. But for right now, I think the plan is probably about a weekly video to start, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Do I want the compensator or do I want the flash hider? I am not sure. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I had to talk about as far as the channel goes. Like I said, if you guys want to see anything specific or wonder about something and I can make a video about it, I definitely am open to ideas for that. And this is gonna, you know, I'm open to all comments. I would prefer constructive criticism if there is criticism, because like I said before, I am not a professional. However, say what you feel, and definitely let me know if you like that, like something, like one of my videos, and if you feel like subscribing, that would be a great help to see if I, you know, should even keep doing this. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I plan on it for now. So yeah, that's about everything about the channel. I'm probably just gonna finish out this match and see where it goes. But I have 1 kill and 15 people left. So this actually went pretty decent, surprisingly. Yeah, so we will see how it goes. Just go ahead and stay tuned for the start of the channel, pretty much. More videos to come for sure. I will try. It might be a little shaky at first. See what kind of feedback I get, and I might do some more regular uploading, like I said, like maybe 1 a week to start with. You know, based on whether it, you know, gets any headway or not. Until it gets kind of a quote-unquote fan base built up, I might just do whenever I have time, random, you know, one-off, 1 or 2 here and there videos for a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. I think I want to be too far. I think I want to be kind of at the top of the hill a little bit more. Let's see if we can see anybody. 13 other people. We might be able to make this happen. I don't see anybody. Let's see. I can hear them, that's for sure. And I didn't get the best loot in this game, but there we go. All right.